Nobody knows what's around the corner. Life can be taken away on the turn of a sixpence. But as long as there are people who are prepared to come out of their door every morning and try and help other people, you have got to feel hope.
Hello, Queens. Oh, Jesus.
Adult anatomical. Been stabbed twice in the chest.
Fall from parachute, hard landing.
Collapsed on a football pitch.
Charge to 360. Excellent.
Thank you very much. Please call again.
Queen's Medical Centre, Nottingham.
Are you up, Ducker?
Another day in paradise.
One of the busiest A&E departments in Europe.
Wow!
That, I don't think, is survivable.
Have we got a new one coming in?
3 minutes.
There is no room at the inn.
Do you want anything to drink? Cup of tea? This place is awesome.
A place where life,
You're a happy band of people here.
love,
Love your kids.
and loss
Can't feel anything.
unfold every single day.
Working in A&E, you see people in those worst moments of their life.
My baby boy, I can't lose my baby boy.
But there are always stars in the black sky.
Oh, my darling.
It makes you realise how important life is, and we should hang on to that with both hands.
Have you?
Filmed across one 24-hour period, these are the stories of a nation and its health service.
Thank you for everything.
Oh.
Suddenly, a lot of the things that you thought mattered doesn't matter.
It's okay.
But you're there for me and I'm there for you. And that's a strong bond.
I'm loving you, man.
I'm loving you too.
Bless you.
Bless you. The life of an award-winning cleaner, eh? Never stops. I know.
Most importantest thing of the day, who wants first break?
Charlie's claimed
There you go, Charlie. Oh, not already, honey. I know.
So what time do you want to go on your break, Anju?
I don't know. I still have sorting to do. So.
You'll always be sorting, so it never ends here.
Consultant Varun is in charge in resus. He's on shift with Registrar Anju and Junior Doctor Andrew.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm here till 12.
Oh, good, okay.
Being a junior doctor, you feel like a bit of a rabbit in headlights. You're a doctor kind of learning your trade, really.
So if you let Kat's nurse know first,
Yep.
this is where we are.
I already knew about UMC because I once thought that I might have broken my foot when I was 5 years old, and my parents brought me to this A&E. I hadn't broken my foot at all. I think I had pins and needles because I'd been sick on my leg or something. I couldn't do it earlier.
What is going on?
Jump up and down, maybe. You get told at the start of each shift where you're going to be working that day. I was told I was in resus, and I kind of did a double take, and it was like, me.
There we are.
Well done, Nick.
So we've got
Someone.
You're the most junior person in the hospital, and yet, if anyone in kind of the East Midlands region is involved in any major trauma, then chances are they're going to end up in this room.
Guys, can we be quiet a little bit?
And I've sometimes feared going into work, not necessarily knowing what that day's going to hold.
in resource, we need to make quick decisions. So if you're stuck, let me know early. Is that okay?
Yeah. Hello, Queen's Medical. Yeah. Can you tell me a bit more about her? Yeah, you can come into recess, please. We'll try and sort a bed out. Bye.
An 83-year-old woman is being rushed to Queen's Medical Centre after collapsing at the hairdresser's.
Into 7, please, darling. That way.
Ready, steady, slide. Here we are, my darling.
No, it's carefully. She's been feeling unwell and tired for the last few days. Today, while she was having a headache, she blacked out. And yeah, it's motoring.
When the heart is running much faster than it's meant to do, that can be life-threatening often.
Just need to trace of your heart, darling. Won't take long.
So the real priority is to try and slow that heart rate right down as quickly as possible.
I've got a syringe here. Okay, I'll pinch your nose for you. So go and blow as hard as you can. Harder, 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 harder.
Sometimes a very junior doctor, such as myself, might be the first person on the scene to see a patient.
Keep going, push, 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 push.
It's a little bit scary, knowing that it's not just a dummy in front of you. Now I'm dealing with real people, and your decisions can have serious consequences.
How does that feel? Really hard?
Sometimes if it's not working, panic stations really is going through your head. And that's when you seek senior support.
So she's been feeling kind of poorly for the last couple of days. Non-specifically unwell, lethargic, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think it's an SVT at the moment. So let's give her adenosine. Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Hello there. So we are going to give you a medication which is quite awful. You might feel like you're going to lose your life for a few seconds, but it'll come back, not to worry.
What you're basically doing is you're stopping their heart for a few seconds. And often that's enough to kind of reset the heart and slow it right down, or at least that's the theory.
Andrew, I'll give a flush from here. You inject from up there.
Yep. Am I going first and you're going at the same time?
You go first. 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry.
No.
So we're going to do the same thing again, my love. Yeah?
Tell me when.
1, 2, 3, go. Go, 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 go. We'll try that one last time. I think we'll go for an 18.
Were you planning to give 18 in one go?
Yeah, I feel a bit braver today.
You have to remember that above a certain level, any drug that's given intravenously is toxic.
I'll sign that. It's my choice.
So as soon as you're kind of approaching the upper limits, there's a sense of worry and a sense of fear.
If it doesn't work this time, then... It's right, my love. So same feeling, yeah? One last time. Okay. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Go faster. Faster. All right, okay. It's going to be very short-living. Nothing. Just give it a start.
Kathleen was brought in after collapsing with a dangerously fast heart rate. Attempts to slow it down with medication have failed.
I think we'll have to go for cardioversion.
Hello, my dear. Hello. We've given you some medication, trying to get your heart into a normal rhythm, all right? That hasn't worked. So what we need to do, really, is to give you an electric shock to try and reset the heart. Obviously, you've had quite a few medical problems, and the risk of giving someone such as yourself light sedation is that you don't necessarily come to. And in that case, we need to make a decision as to whether or not we would put a tube down your throat to ventilate you artificially. Obviously, we're going to try and treat you as much as we can.
I have requested in the past, do not resuscitate.
So are you in agreement that if that were to happen, we wouldn't attempt resuscitation?
I've got my son on me tonight.
But of course, I'll give him a call with your blessing. All right? Thank you.
Having discussions around do not resuscitate orders, they're really tricky, and those kind of jobs often fall to you as a junior doctor.
Sorry, is there just anything? I lost a bit of paper with the son's phone number on him.
In the past, I've had training sessions where they're actually paid actors who are really quite convincing in their portrayals of patients or family members. But nothing prepares you for actually having to talk to a real family member and explain that their loved one might die, despite our best attempts to prevent that.
Hi, is that Sean? Hi, Sean. It's just a bit of an update on your mum, Kathleen. Medication hasn't worked, so the next step of the plan is to do a electric shock of the heart. But the problem is, if she struggles to wake up from the sedation, she's not really fit enough to have a full tube down the throat and to be ventilated. So in that case, it's our recommendation that we wouldn't resuscitate if that was to happen. And we've spoken to your mum about this, and she is in agreement.
It's quite tricky, especially as a junior doctor, to come across as confident and speak with an element of authority. But you can't forget that what's happening to a patient is happening to them as an individual, and just have a little bit of compassion.
I'm just basically laying out the worst case scenario. We just like to have these conversations early. At the moment, your mum's okay, she's not in too much discomfort, and we are hopeful that the procedure will go ahead successfully. If things changed, we'd obviously give you a call back. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's leave this here. Everyone, we've got a form here.
And doctor, explain what's going to happen, yeah? All right, look, nice one.
No Queen Freestyle. A trauma. Thanks, bye, bye.
A 29-year-old male cyclist is being rushed to Queen's Medical Centre following a hit and run.
I got a phone call about 5:30. The person on the end of the phone said, "Are you John's mum?" It was the police. I felt my heart almost stop. You know, it was literally time stood still. I didn't know if life was ever going to be the same again. And so I needed to be with my child.
If it's a hit and run case, what you don't have information is about the exact mechanism of injury. We don't know what speed was the other car at.
Were you hypotensive with the crew?
Yeah, so they tried to stand me up and I went down again.
Whether the cyclist has flown off, whether the cyclist hit the head on a bumper.
Sorry, this wrist is quite sore.
Oh, okay, fine. No pain here.
So that leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
This is a decision we have, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to scan your head and neck.
Yeah.
So I need to decide if we need to scan the rest of your body as well. That's what I'm trying to decide. So what shall we do? What shall we scan?
I think based on the mechanism and the factor that he's had a hypotensive episode pre-crew, which we can't explain, but we obviously have our examination is limited.
Let's scan. So we'll do a head to pelvic scan on you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, John.
Aye.
If you're not sure, you have to assume that the worst has happened.
Ooh.
Hello, John.
When I arrived, I was quite frankly terrified of what I was going to face.
We're just going to go for a scan, okay?
To see John in that condition was it was horrific.
How do you write diarrhea again?
Oh,
I always...
DIAORR.
No, that's wrong. That's definitely... That's 100% wrong.
Diarrhea?
Our young lady.
Daniel, how do you spell diarrhea?
You're clever. How do you spell
I have to start from the beginning and I have to have a run into it.
That's it.
Okay. Told you there's a double R.
I've seen you for a while. You all right?
I'm good, yeah.
How's kids?
Hello.
That's the main objective, right?
You lay back. Do you want me to try and lay it back? Huh?
Don't do it too fast.
15-year-old Gabrielle has come to the paediatric department with her mum, Rebecca. She has a severe throat infection.
Can't believe you made me spend £3 on a slush that you're going to waste.
We argue over the most ridiculous things because Gabrielle is never wrong, but she's my absolute world.
Gabrielle?
Hello.
Oh, you're right. I'm John. I'm one of the children's doctors. You all right? Oh, how can I
Nice
help?
to meet you. Sunday, she started off with a sore throat. She was burning up. I've looked at her throat, and I've never seen anything like it. She can't eat, she can't drink, she was burning up, she was struggling to breathe.
You're not doing much on the way of talking either.
No.
You do sign language or? Ow, ow,
Quite
ow.
nice, yeah.
That's good.
I met Gabrielle's dad at 15. I was on the park with my friends and he came over from a different area of Nottingham.
Open mouth nice and wide for me. Say, like a dinosaur. Whoa, okay.
It's a good one.
So he was obviously super fit and cool.
That's sore. You need to have a very quick feel of your tummy, looking for your liver and your spleen, if that's okay.
I think I've always looked for some form of escapism and I wanted to see the world a little bit. So when I was 17, I had an interview to go into nursing within the army and I actually got accepted and I was awaiting the fitness trial when I found out I was pregnant with Gabrielle.
Okay, take a deep breath in. And out.
Nobody took the news well.
And in. And out.
Both my parents are quite professional people, so the expectation for me to achieve a career was a huge thing, and they were mortified.
And got a big liver and a big spleen. Congratulations. Get your sit up. Oh.
But I was having her regardless, so it didn't matter.
I'm very suspicious looking at that you might have a quinsy. You get tonsillitis, and then you get a collection of pus behind it.
Okay.
So that's it's quite easy to treat, actually. Well, I asked one of the ENT doctors to come and have a look at you.
Okay.
If they think it's a quinsy, is it literally just take the pus out of it?
Okay.
I know that you look on your face, it's not as bad as it sounds. You won't feel it. Any questions? You can't ask me anyway, can you? Nice, easy consultation for me. See you shortly.
Thank you very much.
No
Bye.
problem,
Sounds a bit grim.
I lived with my mum while I was pregnant. My parents always supported me, but didn't necessarily support the pregnancy. And it made me even more adamant to prove them wrong. So I took Gabrielle and went down the homeless route. It was scary. It was a scary time.
Hello. Still here. I just can't wait to bloody get on. They've got a numb bum sat on these fucking chairs.
Been to any nice restaurants recently?
No. What about you?
Went to like a Middle Eastern barbecue restaurant. That was messy.
You brought me chips.
Did he? Did that?
He's a gynecologist, you know. Did you know?
What's that?
He's a vagina doctor, basically. She looked at me then like, God, what's his number again? How you feeling?
Better now, I'm being escorted by some cool Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it's a bit big, isn't it?
John requires a head-to-pelvis CT scan following a hit and run when cycling home from work. Parents Anne and David are waiting in the family room.
He is an absolute mess. David and I were together about 5 years before we decided on getting pregnant. We hadn't anticipated that I would get pregnant so quickly, but it was a very difficult birth. John had a shoulder presentation. You know, he was ready to be born for too long. And John was quite traumatised as a result of that. He had a fit on his 5th day.
Okay.
So John had to go to the special care baby unit. It was a shocking sight. He had a big splint on his arm. And he also had to have a lumbar puncture, which, you know, on a baby was horrific.
So we're doing the head one, yeah?
It was a real worrying time, not knowing whether he was going to pull through.
So for your body scan, we're gonna need to give you some X-ray dye. Down below, you might think you're gonna go to the toilet.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Okay, thank you.
So the voice will tell you when to breathe in and hold your breath.
Yeah, no, that's fine, as long as I know what I'm doing.
Okay, there you go.
We were eventually discharged from hospital. And I think that's when the hard stuff really arrives, because sometimes he'd be going to sleep and just twitch a little bit. And as a young mum, that's really scary.
Breathe.
After John was born, I had to have major surgery. And I think, in hindsight, we never really discussed having other children because of that.
Yeah.
You're all done.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
And John is an only child.
Thank you.
Thanks, have a good trip.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, Shona, you doing a cannula?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
legend.
thought I put one in the meantime. Why not?
I wonder if I could watch
Yeah, no
slash help.
Junior Dr. Andrew is treating Kathleen's fast heart rate. Medication has so far failed to slow it down.
What do you reckon? You found a big one?
Yeah, so it's about 5 millimetres. Looking at the scale, that'll do.
You are still learning, but I think that's just the nature of the career of being a doctor, and that you're always learning.
see it's easily compressible. It's a black dot in the middle. We're looking at a cross.
Non-pulsatile.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
You might be feeling really quite nervous and unsure, but you can't let that show to the patient because that's going to be no help to them at all.
How you doing, Kathleen? You okay?
Doctors have decided to try and reset her heart rhythm using electric shock treatment.
Okay, dear, can you take your glasses away for a while?
Anaesthetists have come to assist.
Sorry, my love, I'm just checking the pad positions. Lift your arm up, my love.
Are you doing it? Oh, your first time?
So I have actually done it before as a med student, under heavy supervision.
So you're ready, right, boss? We wait on
Your
our
oxygen mask, okay?
anesthetist to say when, and then we do it.
You're worried that if you're giving a shock to the heart,
Relax.
are you going to give it at the right point in the cycle? If you get that wrong, you're going to switch that person's heart off, at which point they're dead.
Kathleen?
Yeah, sorry, I'll just use this. Yeah, charging. Everyone stand clear, gonna shock now. One more, yeah? Sorry, I'll go up with the energy. When you're ready, Chief.
Kathleen?
Yeah, charging. Go on. Shocking. No. One more.
No.
She's resistant, isn't she? Only thing I can think of is I'll give her 250. It's the maximum, really, for a lady of her age and size. So when you've sedated, let me just go for it. Are you guys happy? 250?
So you can charge.
Charging.
When I was a medical student at uni, I remember people having died in front of me, and it was really shocking to see. It's then a different situation once you're working in a hospital. Instead of being an observer in the corner of the room, you're actually there to actually deliver the care, and you're the person that's meant to be preventing this from happening.
So she's at what, 4 shocks, right? So I don't think it's going to respond to the electricity.
He's here. John.
Hey.
Your mum's here, mate.
All right. Hello.
She'll shout at you from the other side.
Hey, mate, you do things really well, don't you?
Yeah. Whether or not.
Can I just hold your hand?
No, because it's sore actually.
Oh.
I'd rather you didn't. Not in the mood for touching.
When the policewoman rang me,
Yeah.
which is never something as a mum that you want.
No, I know.
But
Seemed
they've
nice.
got the vehicle, so we'll just have to wait for all of that.
Yeah.
He was quite poorly as a child, and the fact that he used to have some really bad allergies. We were actually quite frequent visitors to QMC. He needed monthly blood tests, and it was a struggle, at times. Your dad and I are going to hang on, because obviously getting you home and in your own bed and comfortable is the main thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be comfortable for a little while, but
No.
yeah, I know what you mean.
But there was a strength in John right at the very beginning that has kept him throughout his life, really. And he was a fighter and he recovered really well.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, this is the doctor.
Hi.
Hello, hi, pleased to meet you.
Hello, pleasure to meet you. So John's scans are all okay.
Great.
Excellent.
But can you feel any numbness, tingling, or anything like that in your hands or legs?
Not really, mainly because I've been still, I think.
Yeah, 1 second. Let's just try and... Just don't move your head. One
Okay.
second.
John must have been about 6 or 7 when he got his first bike. And he learnt to ride with my mum and my dad trailing behind him, giving him encouragement. No, don't force it.
I'm not forcing it.
One of my lasting memories is when John started to get more confident and sped up, and when the stabilisers came off, the overwhelming feeling was one of wanting to protect John from danger.
So I'll get the Max Fax team down to
Yeah.
have a look at
Oh,
you.
okay, thank you.
I still need to get that right wrist just
Yeah.
x-rayed a bit. There are no injuries, there's no numbness, so...
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, you are bleeding from your neck.
Whereabouts?
Here.
Touch it.
I'm not going to. I'm just pointing.
Use your words.
Look, here,
The
just
front.
here.
Okay.
I think if truth be told, I'm the last person that John wants within hospital A&E environments is his mum there. Because he thinks that I fuss.
There we go.
But I think, well, what are mums for? Oh. What is overprotection?
So these,
Yeah.
you have to pull it and then just pull the tab across. Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
Want a picture of it? Please don't post pictures of cannulas
Let me
on
just
social
slip
media.
through
It's
here
like
and then
begging.
Everyone wants to know why I'm at school.
Trust my advice, don't do it.
Gabrielle is waiting to see the ear, nose and throat team with her mum, Rebecca.
Might have to have a catheter.
What's that?
Tube up your lulong. Post that bad boy on social media.
Having Gabrielle at 18 was never not an option. And there's nothing more rewarding.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Zach. This is Chloe. We're from the ENT ear, nose, throat team. I'll get the keratin rounds.
God, I'm beeping.
Having the arrogance of youth, I took the decision not to rely on other people for anything. And that's why I went down the homeless route and moved into a mother and baby unit.
Righto, so this is spray. I warn you, it tastes horrible. It helps numb the area, and then we'll put the local anaesthetic injection afterwards. Okay.
The mother and baby unit was in Nottingham, and I think it had 12 or 13 rooms. So in them rooms were single mums and their babies. It was very basic. There was a bed and a crib and a built-in kitchenette. It was all in one room.
Okay. This first bit will sting, but yeah, once that goes in, honestly, it's numbed, and then you're good. All right. Okay, coming out.
Spit if you need to, yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
Here.
Well done.
That you did really well there, really well.
Have a good.
Really gross.
Yeah.
The mother and baby unit was an eye-opener. Sometimes it was grim with lots of young girls in there, so it was always a real bitchy, horrible environment.
All that area of the skin that we want to use should be numb. Ready?
Here, shall we? That's massive.
It was scary being on your own, looking after a baby that you have full responsibility for. In a place that's not home.
Done.
But you have to make it your home.
One more time.
Although I loved parenting Gabrielle, I was living on benefits.
Was that okay?
I don't think there is anything wrong in having to claim benefits. However, in my opinion, it's a stopgap.
Okay, coming out now.
But when I went into the job centre I sat down with an advisor who said to me, you're not going to earn the same amount of money working a job minimum wage. Just enjoy your child until she goes to school and then think about work.
Is there any pus in there?
No pus.
Okay.
I think the tonsil itself is very large, and it's just causing the area there to bulge.
Okay.
So, plan now is just to continue. We've got the IV treatments. We'll keep going with those.
Yeah.
Which for some people would be a fantastic answer, but for me, that's not necessarily what I wanted, and I wanted to work. I wanted to build a future. It's for me and Gabrielle, and to better our lives.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
He said it's push bike.
Push bike the car.
It's nice and still for me.
John's wrist is being x-rayed after he was knocked off his bike.
That's lovely, thank you. You're all done.
Just need to see John's X-ray.
Hi. Are you working tomorrow?
No, I'm on annual leave.
Oh, bless. Right, looks like you have broken that wrist, but it doesn't look massively displaced. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a
It's
chat with the
interesting.
orthopedic
Yeah.
team just to see if it's backslab or do you just need a splint. But
Okay,
happy
yeah.
annual leave, yeah?
Yeah, right, yeah. Thank you, appreciate that.
So, and my nurses are going to come and clean that wound.
I can't believe what he's gone through.
What, you mean a windscreen?
Yeah. John's had attendances at A&E for a variety of reasons.
Right. What did you do?
Thought I'd headbutt a car.
Oh, nice.
I know he once hit his face with a boogie board.
Right, sharp scratch, my love. Here we go.
Somebody's still with him. Looked like they were stitching something up on the side. Either that or they're giving him a suppository.
Oh.
But when he broke his shoulder very badly, doing some exercises, one of the physiotherapists that he met became an inspiration to John.
Right, sharp scratch.
Yeah. Oi.
Well done.
Aye. Okay.
And at that point, John said, look, I'm going to study physiotherapy at university.
So you've got 2 in your throat, and 3 in your leg, and 3 in your butt.
Right. My mate's stitching me up with that one with, you know.
This is John.
Every.
He took 3 in the butt.
He's really happy in his career as a physiotherapist. He's got a very good group of colleagues that work as a team, and he's a kind, caring human being. I'm pleased to say thank you very much for reviving my son. He's looking considerably better than when I arrived a few hours ago. Don't look at me like that. She knows exactly what I'm saying, don't you? He's glaring at me as if to say, don't talk to the nurse. In the grand scale of things, things have worked out even better than I could have anticipated. Thank you so much.
He's lost a hand at the minute.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks ever so much. He's always been really great at banter with me. He's always pulling my leg, which I think counteracts some of my seriousness at times.
Do you want to sit in the back or the front?
Yeah, back. That's fine, thank you.
You know, we were always blessed with John as our son, and always will be.
Was it okay?
Yeah, I rolled.
Oh, bless you.
Horrific.
Sorry.
It's alright.
You sound better, though.
It's like, I was like, it stopped hurting and then it was like lynched. No, it's not lynched, that's not the word.
Lanced.
Lanced, that's it.
I started volunteering with a company who I eventually went on to have a 10-year career with. That job was supporting people that were homeless, people with drug and alcohol issues, back to work. Through going to work, I did a degree And now I'm not a millionaire. We live a basic life. We have an okay house and a nice car. My relationship with my dad is great and my mum is like my best friend. But I am absolutely knackered.
Are they bringing you in?
Yeah, they're putting me on a ward, I think.
How rude. Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gabrielle has had a boyfriend for the last year. Not sure how I feel about that yet. However, he is a really nice boy. And the only thing I can do as a mom is embrace that relationship because they are very good friends, you know, and I just want her to be happy. It's as simple as that.
Initial attempts of vagal maneuvers, gave adenosine, no change to heart rate, discussed DNAR with patient who has capacity and agreed that she will not be for resuscitation.
I think we did the right things.
Kathleen? Have you got any pain now?
Neither specialist drugs nor electric shock treatment have worked to slow down Kathleen's dangerously fast heart rate.
Do you remember anything? All right, we'll speak to you once you're a bit more awake, okay?
When you think that you've kind of exhausted all options in a patient that's really unwell in a life and death situation, you're just looking back and thinking, right, what can we do better? What can we try again? You do it out of necessity, in that there's nothing else you can do at that point. You've done everything that you can.
He's recommended have a go at the adenosine again, the consultant cardiologist.
Fine, yeah, we just follow that then.
Yeah? Right, doc's happy for us to go again.
I'm just with a stroke patient. He's within thrombolysis, so I'll be around here. I am looking, sir.
Advanced clinical practitioner Philippa has come to assist.
So we'll go with the 2 mils first. So do you want to attach your flush first, because the flush is going to be a bit more awkward to screw on. And then if I give hard and fast, and then you immediately go with the flush. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Is it still recording? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Simple as that. 110's better.
When something works and you get this full reversal, there's nothing more satisfying, and you kind of get a wave of relief.
It worked.
I'm kicking. Hello, my love. Open your eyes. How do you feel?
You've never felt better. Just a bit tired, eh? Oh.
Hi, is that Sean? We've successfully got your mum's heart rhythm back to a normal rhythm now. And she's woken up a little bit lethargic and a bit wiped out, but she actually said, oh, it's the best I've felt in ages. Hi, Kathleen. I've spoken to your son, Sean. Just giving him an update.
He wants to know where the will is.
He wants to know where the will is. Good.
When you're starting out as a doctor, there's an element of imposter syndrome.
And you feel quite warm, actually, not too bad. You're actually warmer than me.
But you've got a job to do, and they wouldn't give you that job if you didn't have anything to add to it. And the further along your training you get, there's more and more responsibility and more things that you're asked to do. And eventually you realise that you're good enough to be there and that you deserve to be there.
All right, thanks, Kathleen.
Thank you.
Nice steady night in here, isn't it? For us. I know. Who knows what it was like beforehand.
My wrist is definitely moving a bit better. You can see there, it's not quite full, it's not quite what I'd like to do, but I can't believe how lucky I am. It could have been game over for my brain and everything that comes with that. I know that as my mum's only son, she's always going to be there for me, and I'm very lucky to have somebody who cares for me.
My mum was very young when she had me, and she was very resilient raising me. And she's done a bloody good job as well. I can't imagine being my age and having to think about raising a baby now, and it's definitely a big nod to my mum for being able to do that.